Hey Stig.
Hello.
So, I wanted to get your feedback as I'm writing this story about longevity and having this new channel. And I thought, since we met today, you could maybe give me a few tips. What's your take on the whole concept of longevity? I mean, you are yourself, just quickly, your background, you are a four-time
freediving.
Freediving.
Yeah, four-time freediving world champion.
And then 10 times Guinness record holder.
Yeah, that's right. But mainly I just love...
And almost turning 50. Oh,
turning 50 in a few weeks, you can see it. So I have to swim to stay fit.
Yeah.
But I think longevity is all about remaining healthy.
Yeah.
I think it's not about the age, it's not about the number. It's of course a mental process to stay young at heart. But mainly I think it's about staying healthy and happy, have a good life. Doesn't matter if you're 58, 62, 79, 42 or 28. It's all about feeling good in yourself, and for me it's water. Water is life in all of us, I guess, and makes me happy.
Yeah.
I am a swimmer originally, come from competitive swimming, that's my background. And then of course I'm very into breathing. So using breathing as a tool, because breathing is life, right? The way we breathe is the way we feel, it's the way we express ourselves internally, so the way that our cells are reacting, the way the oxygen is distributed from your heart, from your lungs to your cells. And I think for longevity, breathing is the new black. And I especially think that breath holding is the new black. I've made a TED talk about it. It's easy to find on YouTube. It's called Breath Holding is the New Black. My name is Stig Severinsen, if people want to search for that. But mainly I talk about how breath work, which is becoming very much a trend now. Before it was mindfulness, it was meditation. The last 10 years, positive psychology. Now it's being condensed into breath work because it's more active, it's more physical, and it's more simple than sitting and meditating or collecting your mind as a mindfulness flow, or some people can do it, some cannot. But breathing everyone can do, because that's why we're alive.
Right.
So for longevity, I think that when people start to focus more on breath work in the morning or during the day, but conscious breath work, that's the trick. It's not just breathing like haphazardly. No, many people have bad breathing habits. They breathe from the mouth, and that creates stress and tension, headaches, frustration. It releases adrenaline, which is a stress hormone. So you actually feel that you're in the fight and flight mode. It's also called the sympathetic mode of your nervous system, but you can move into the parasympathetic or the rest and digest, or let's just call it the feel good. And if you want to have longevity and feel strong and healthy, you need to be able to go into the rest and digest, meaning that you need to go into the part of your nervous system that restores your energy, restores your cells, and that can restore your mind also if you're a bit sad or falling into a black hole of depression and stuff like that. So with longevity, I think when breath work is applied every day for a few minutes, breathing through the nose is for breathing, the mouth is for eating. And then, as I said, I think that even breath holding is the new black. Now, as you mentioned in the beginning here, I am a four-time freediving world champion in breath holding. I was the first in the world to hold my breath for more than 20 minutes underwater. And I have many other records in deep diving, long distance diving and all. But the main point is that I think breath holding as a pause, when you introduce breath holding in your life as a pause, not to go in water, never hold your breath alone in water. It's very dangerous. You can have a blackout and not come up again. But if you do it on the couch, on your yoga mat, in your bed in the morning before you eat, before you fill your belly, then it can become like a kind of meditation. I call breath holding underwater meditation underwater. So with breath work and the breath holding, you activate the brain, your ability to focus, to relax and stay calm under pressure. And that is what I think is one of the keys to longevity, that you, in a world of stress and everything changing with the economic situation, with oil, with the green energy, with all these things, wars and horrible things in the world, you can control your breathing. You cannot control all the other factors. So I think for longevity, to stay sane and strong, you need to take control, and with breathing and breath holding you can do it. So with breath holding, if you want to try something fun today, something new in your life, then try to hold your breath for 5, 10, 20, 30 seconds. I have something called the Breath Hold Challenge. You can find it on Facebook or on the breathology.com website, breathology.com, breathology.com. That's our global site for breathwork. And it's completely free. You can just go and take some videos and some challenges, but that's a breath hold challenge. And in 1 week, I almost guarantee, or I highly believe that you can double your breath hold. Imagine in your life if you could create double wealth in a week, if you could take double the amount of push-ups, if you could bench double or run double the speed. That's not humanly possible, but breath work and holding your breath shows you that you're in control of your mind and your body. So what breath holding is to me, why it's the new black, is that it creates the ability for you to remain calm under pressure, to become comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. And if we look and zoom out and look at the world as a quite uncomfortable place, also a beautiful place, but many times uncomfortable for your financial situation, your relationship, there are many challenges in your life, right? Always. Then when you can control that situation as you can with the breath holding, not breathing, going against the strongest reflex of life, imagine what you cannot do in other things in life. So my take is conscious breath work, get in the water, swim, do something, jump in a lake, in a river, the ocean, something that makes you feel good, and then try to start with breath holding. Maybe you think it sounds crazy, maybe it's like, why, I'm not gonna be a breath hold diver. No, you're just gonna use this pause to become the conqueror of your mind, and thus increase the chance of having a good and long and happy life. I gotta keep swimming, so I'll see you on the other side. Keep breathing.